Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Today we got a big video. We're talking about a way to get discounts in the Fortnite item shop forever. It's an upcoming feature. Then we're talking about Travis Scott, live events in general, and we're starting with this actually. It's another big one, and it's a continuation of Donald Mustard's big interview. I summed it all up in yesterday's video, but we left out a couple important things. And so if you want to check that out, check it out after this video. Donald Mustard, former creative director at Epic Games, he ran the show creative-wise in Fortnite's start and up and coming days. He's a big deal. Here's a piece of info we didn't talk about yesterday. Donald Mustard's official statement on a lack of Samus in Fortnite. They really got hung up on their characters showing up on platforms that weren't their platforms. Fortnite ran on all consoles and PC, even mobile at the time, meaning all the crossover characters would show up on all those devices. They would be thrilled to have Nintendo characters in Fortnite, but only on the Nintendo Switch. Epic was not okay with this. They did not want platform-specific characters, thankfully. For me and for all of Epic, we're like, this is an absolute must. We want to make sure that Fortnite is the same experience, no matter what screen or device you're playing on. So bad news about Nintendo characters in general. They may do a one-off here and there, but I really think it's not looking good. And this doesn't surprise me. If you know the research of Nintendo throughout the company's history, they have always been extremely protective of their intellectual property and all of their assets, really. And to be honest, it's worked out really well for them. So even though it does suck, I mean, it's part of their value with the whole Nintendo universe, right? So sad news for Fortnite fans, though. One other piece here is Donald said something about Singularity being an important character and that he was excited for us to see the cool stuff happening with her over the next couple of years. And I think this just shows how much Chapter 3 was rushed. He mentioned this back in 2021. And I mean, obviously that story didn't really end up going anywhere. And then from the interview, we found out that Vibin in Chapter 3 was Donald Mustard's last season. He did not want to rush and end the storyline like he did. He was basically forced by Epic because they were relocating some of their team, most of the team, for live events, for story stuff, into things like Lego. So it is a trade-off. Obviously, I'm biased. I'm a huge storyline fan. So we'll see if this uproar changes anything over the next couple of years, but I do not think it will. A lot more big stuff to talk about. Quick word from our sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Exit Lag. And what is it? The three main benefits of using Exit Lag: reduce ping, reduce lag, and reduce packet loss to improve your gaming experience. If you play video games, and I'm assuming everyone watching this does, as we're a Fortnite channel, you know that if your ping is high, you will do a lot worse. So I downloaded Exit Lag and I threw it on, and the difference from off to on, and you'll see a test, I was seeing up to 15 less ping instantly right when I turned Exit Lag on. If you play any type of game and you're trying to win, that little reduction in ping gives you an advantage, so you can react faster and you'll just win more. There's also a ton of different settings, customizability within the app that allows you to increase your FPS. Use my link in the description to download Exit Lag right now. They got a couple great offers going for a limited time. Subscribe for 2 months and then you get an extra month for free. And then the best offer available is up to 44% off for annual subscriptions. Thanks to Exit Lag for sponsoring the video. Next here, I really think Midas's current escape could bring us towards OG Chapter 2. Brutus's dialogue with regards to Midas's next move is very vague, and it was the final line we heard before the Midas event ended, and it was this: the whole crew will be headed ... somewhere. And at first, I thought this was, a lot of us thought this was going to be an open world teaser. They were going to be like, we know they're returning. That line makes it sound like Midas and his crew will return for the launch of some new big mode to help promote and hype it up, right? And open world, which was leaked, I mean, at this point, a year ago plus, seemed like a perfect opportunity for this. But two things here. The open world mode, and I've got the details on your screen, doesn't really matter anymore because it sounds like this is scrapped. This makes way more sense to me. Like, I feel like they had this open world mode planned and then the Lego Fortnite opportunity came up. I just don't see a place where Lego Fortnite and open world would coexist. Like, it just wouldn't be worth it. Put all the team, put all the resources into Lego Fortnite, and that looks like what they're doing. So open world is out. What does that leave us? Well, from our employee leak, the massive 2024 roadmap leak from Fortnite, we know that OG Fortnite is coming back, version 2, and just like I've theorized for the last few months, it's going to be Chapter 2, and it's going to go Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. It should be 1 month long, just like last November. So I think this is what's happening. It works too well. The Ghost Shadow era, it was their season. So I don't know how they wouldn't come back for this. I hope we get some remixed versions of some of these skins. Obviously, we've seen Midas like 100 times, but another Midas skin and then some more remixed stuff from all the crew. That's probably the thing I am hyped for most. Also, Season 4, the Marvel themed season. There is a lot of good stuff on the way. And yeah, that roadmap is basically confirmed real at this point. Okay, moving on. Subscribe, turn your notifications on, by the way. I'll keep you up to date as soon as we learn anything Fortnite related. Fortnite is now playtesting 30.1. This is the first update of Chapter 5, Season 3. Given the schedule of that roadmap we just talked about, it's probably going to include Metallica content for Battle Royale. Metallica should be the next festival, Season 4, cosmetic collab, whatever you want to call it. This season reminder that we're on is supposed to end around May 24th. We've got about a month left. So we're getting to that hype time. Yeah, it's always a very exciting time. It's been a pretty good season, but I'm always excited for the next. I'm human, right? What can you say? I'm always ready for what's coming next. The upcoming anime NBA skins will have the following customization options. Shirts, there'll be 3 different colors, a pattern. Pants will have 3 different colors, 3 different caps, and 3 different shoes. So hopefully you're excited for this anime, NBA. It's a cool mix. Are you planning to pick these up? Let me know. With the recent update, it was brought to Fire Monkey's attention that a lot of the outfits were made bald. And nothing wrong with being bald, I'll say first, but it is just a funny, out of nowhere, there's like tens of random skins, like with most of their hair. It's a glitch, obviously, but I mean, worth showing off. It's kind of funny to look at. I'm sure they will get this fixed for our next update. It seems like the hair on some of them is like stuck way above the sky, like in the lobby and stuff. So it's just not attaching to its head right. I thought it was worth a share. Upcoming emote icon Meander. This is only a code name. We do have a photo. We weren't supposed to see this this early, and it was in the wrong encrypted file. So it could be this one. I think from Men in Black is, it does look like that move. We're only just guessing. Could be something from TikTok. I don't know. Take your guesses down below based on that photo. Let's talk live events. Another thing I touched on in the interview from Donald Mustard yesterday was the big talk about live events and what happened. Like, we know this chapter or this year, we're again only getting one live event this year to kick us off into next chapter. That's based on the roadmap. The big part I want to just mention here is Donald Mustard said it was all about resources. Epic committed these resources, these people that were on the live event team, to build Lego Fortnite and Fortnite Racing. Okay, that's why we see less live events, because they move their resources, as I've mentioned. So HypeX brought this up a few days ago. Fortnite times Travis Scott collab happened 4 years ago today. And I just wanted to bring this up as a discussion. Like, not only are we missing out on the storyline live events, which were my favorite, still are my favorite. Our last live event was pretty awesome too, I will say. That's why I'm sad we don't get more of them. But we got to remember about the concerts as well. Like, the concerts from the OG days, right? The Ariana Grande, Marshmello even, and Travis Scott was peak for me. There's been nothing like them ever since. I mean, Kid Laroi was cool, but it just wasn't the same, right? And so I just wanted to point out, it's a little sad, not just the storyline events, but I don't know if we'll ever get one of those magical concert experiences again. I do hope they shift this vision a little bit one day. And with that being said, will we ever see the Travis Scott skin in the item shop again? It seems unlikely. I mean, they would make so much money if they did it. And we have heard it is not out of the realm of possibility. I know an Epic spokesperson said that a few months ago, but there's no confirmation or anything. It's just, it would be nice to see it. I think it'd be a win-win for everybody. Final thing I got for you today is that discount in the item shop. And Epic Games put out a survey, and they've continued to ask about what benefits people want included in the Fortnite Crew subscription. Most of it is the same stuff as we have mentioned already in these videos. If you're a fan, I got it up on your screen. But one of them is new, and it's this: discounts in the Fortnite item shop being a perk. This is huge. Like if you already spend, I'm sure there's that magical number once we see what those discounts would be, but if you're already buying a couple skins a month and the discount's big enough, then you're going to be saving slash making money, plus all the other benefits, the free battle pass, the free skin, and they're even talking about XP multipliers for crew members, and you can see some of the other stuff there. This Crew Pass continues to get more valuable. I just hope it doesn't mean they'll raise the price. I've been a Crew Pack subscriber since the start, and I think it's a heck of a product, a heck of a service, and I will continue to pay for it unless they price me out. So hopefully they are not planning that with all of these crazy cool benefits. Thanks for watching, you guys. Subscribe. Take care. Touch that like button. Code TheCampingRusher. Goodbye.